Yo guys, how is it going? I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Welcome to episode 19 of our Leicester City career mode here on FIFA 20. In today's episode, we travel to Goodison Park to take on Everton, and then we welcome Crystal Palace to the King Power Stadium. Everton are 2 places and 3 points behind us, and they've played a game less, so I am desperate to pick up all 3 points against them because we are coming to the closing stages of the season, and of course we want to climb away from the clubs below us and finish 7th or higher. 7 games left to play. We are 1 point behind Norwich, who sit in 7th place, so it's looking really tight. But Crystal Palace, not looking great for them at the moment, is it? The only reason they are not in the bottom 3 is because of goal difference, and Southampton have a game in hand over them as well. So with a few games left to play, Crystal Palace could find themselves in the relegation zone, which they definitely should not be. They should be nowhere near the bottom 3. They should be at least mid-table. They do have a very good side. But will they be in the Premier League next season? We'll have to wait and find out. Our last game in the Premier League was Brighton, and it was a big game because they do sit 1 place and 2 points behind us now, and they picked up all 3 points. So I'm hoping we can do much better against Everton. So let's go to Goodison Park and pick up those big 3 points. Richarlison on this right hand side for Everton. Across goes in. It's a decent delivery, but thankfully it ends up in the arm of the goalkeeper, and I don't know what the hell happened there. It's going to fall here to Iwobi, and thankfully the attempt towards goal was not a good one, and an easy save for Kasper Schmeichel. 12 minutes gone, and that is the first attempt away at goal, but thankfully the score remains 0-0. Sidibe on this right hand side for Everton. Across goes in, and Kasper Schmeichel punches, and Harvey Barnes gets it further away, and it's going to fall straight to Tielemans. Now James Maddison. Left hand side is Harvey Barnes, and here the winger goes. He's got loads of space in front of him. Can he score another goal, or can we pick out a teammate? It's a brilliant turn. It's a very good pass into James Maddison, and it's a very good block. That is our first official shot away at goal. And it's a brilliant block from the Everton man. But 29 minutes gone. So far, the only things that happened are that and the Iwobi chance away at goal. They are the only highlights I can show at the moment. And it's been 30 minutes. Sidibe on this right-hand side. It's a decent turn. Does well to keep possession and find a teammate. 38 minutes gone, and nothing has really happened in this game. Severovic. Loads of space for Delph. Decent pass out to Iwobi on this left hand side. A cross in, and once again we deal with a cross very well. James Maddison into Marlon, back into James Maddison. A step over. Can we get past the defender? No, we can't. 41 minutes gone, and at the moment it looks as though it's going to be 0-0 at the break. Either team hasn't been that great going forward, to be honest. In possession, Everton have been very good, but here Iwobi goes down this left hand side. He's got 2 players to aim for in the box. That's a very good pass into Andre Gomez. Gomez once again. Iwobi. Gomez into Digne. Iwobi. Digne once again. A cross in, and thankfully I thought it was going to go all the way through, but Kasper Schmeichel catches it, and I think it is going to be goalless at the break. We will wait for the half-time whistle. Is there time to break away? No, because there is the half-time whistle from the referee. 0-0 at the break, and overall not been a good 45 minutes. So hopefully the second half is much better. Indeedy, forward to James Maddison. Now Marlon. Oh, it's a great first touch, and here the striker goes to his right hand side. It's James Maddison for the first chance of the second half, and it's a terrible finish. I know it's his weaker foot, but wow, completely scuffed it. And it's gone way past the post, but a very bright start to the second half. Hopefully we can keep it up and grab the opening goal of the game. Harvey Barnes with the throw in into Tielemans. We are going to find Harvey Barnes once again, and he's in loads of space. Sidibe is completely out of position, and here Harvey Barnes goes. Can we pick out a Leicester man? It's a dangerous delivery. Does get cleared away only as far as Harvey Barnes. And Richarlison with a very good interception. And a ball forward does find Severovic. That is a very good pass. Andre Gomez out to this left-hand side in DONYELL. Short into Iwobi. He's up against two players, but is he going to keep possession? Yes. Yes, he does. DONYELL, Iwobi once again. I think some fresh legs are definitely needed. This game has been so bad. Everton have kept possession for large parts of the game, but done nothing with the possession. They've done nothing with the ball, and I have been absolutely dreadful. So I'm going to bring Iheanacho on for MALEN. Actually, do you know what? We'll keep MALEN on the pitch for Christian Tello on that right hand side. We'll bring Ayoze Perez on for Maddison, and I think we're going to bring Demarai Gray on for Harvey Barnes. We are, of course, acting as though we don't have Jamie Vardy. Why not? He's been sold at the start of Season 2. Of course, we probably will bring in another striker if Iheanacho don't perform for the rest of the season. I know I've not really given him a chance, to be honest, but here's his chance now and for the remainder of the season. 65 minutes gone. Hopefully, when that triple sub is made, it can change the game. Severovic out to Richarlison on this right-hand side. Twisting and turning. Decent pass into Sidibe across low and hard. And it does find Kasper Schmeichel, thankfully. 67 minutes gone, and I just really want the triple sub to be made. James Maddison into MALEN. To his right-hand side is Ndidi. Now James Maddison, and it's a poor pass. What is going on? I just can't seem to get a move going in this game. But you know what? Everton overall have been the better side, even though they haven't had... I don't think they've had more chances away at goal than us, to be honest. But they have been the better team on the ball. 20 minutes left to play. If we can get a point, I'll be very happy with that. Davis with the header. And thankfully it's gone out for a goal kick. And the score does remain 0-0. And there is the triple sub. Hopefully, these three players can change the game for us. Schneidlin on the ball for Everton. It's a decent attempt of a pass to Richarlison. First time cross from the winger. And thankfully, it goes straight to Kasper Schmeichel. And that is a great throw into MALEN on this right hand side. Brilliant play from the young Dutch player as well. Ayoze Perez into Ricardo Pereira. MALEN back into the full back. Can we pick out a Leicester man? It's a fantastic delivery, and it almost finds Iheanacho, but Michael Keane with absolutely fantastic defending. Theo Walcott is coming on for these last 10 minutes or so. Corner kick incoming from Tielemans, and again it does get cleared away, and it's going to fall straight to an Everton man. But 7 minutes left to play, and I haven't been great whatsoever. So do you know what? I'd be happy with a 0-0 and of course a point. But here Bernard goes down this left hand side. He's got four players arriving to his right hand side. A cross goes into the back post, and thankfully Ben Chilwell gets it away only as far as Schneiderlin. And thankfully the attempt towards goal is absolutely dreadful, and the score remains 0-0. There's the end of the game, and it's ended goalless, and I think that's what the game deserved, to be honest. Both teams were pretty poor. Maybe Everton just edged the game. The best chance did fall to them with that Davis header, and that could have easily been the winning goal. But at least we didn't lose, and we've picked up a point. And like I've said before, every point counts. Ayoze Perez, loads of space here for Tielemans. Does MALEN want to make me the run? He does. It's a decent pass. MALEN! What a finish into the top corner for his first Leicester goal. 6 minutes gone, and we've taken the lead against Crystal Palace at the King Power Stadium with an absolutely brilliant finish from the young Dutch striker. What a pass from Tielemans. Brilliant run. I thought maybe it might be just overhit the pass, but what a finish, because he's going away from goal. But wow, has he done absolutely brilliantly well with that. What a finish. Leicester 1, Palace 0. Ben Chilwell on this left-hand side through to Fisher, and it's a fantastic pass. Can we find the goal scorer? Yes, we can. It's a great first touch. MALEN for 2-0. Brilliant save. Open goal here for Christian Tello. It's not Christian Tello, it's James Maddison. Christian Tello's not even on the bloody pitch. 13 minutes gone, and we've just doubled our lead. I really thought MALEN was going to make it 2-0, but it was a very good save, and what a finish that is, by the way, from James Maddison. I know it's an open goal, but it's quite a tight angle and on the volley. Absolutely fantastic finish from James Maddison for only his second Premier League goal of the season. And did I say 13 minutes gone? Yeah, I just got two things wrong. The name and the minute. But 16 minutes gone, who the hell cares? Because we are 2-0 up. Conte on this right hand side for Crystal Palace, looking to grab a goal back in this game pretty quickly, and they're not going to get any goals back with crossing like that. I don't think anyone was even in the box for Crystal Palace, were they? Absolutely dreadful. What a poor start to the game from Palace. Ricardo Pereira on this right hand side through to MALEN. Okay, it's gone into James Maddison, but it's still found a teammate. James Maddison with the cross. It's a fantastic delivery, and it's a good defensive header, and it is going to fall straight to a Crystal Palace man. But 23 minutes gone, and we are 2-0 up, surely. I know it's early days, but surely that has to be 3 points wrapped up already. But here Conte goes down this right-hand side. He's got two players in the box to aim for. A cross goes in, and Johnny Evans with a dodgy header. I thought that was going in to my own goal, to be honest. But 26 minutes gone. They get the first corner of the game. They play it short to Wilfred Zaha. He's got three players now to aim for, and he's messing around with it. He plays it short to Gary Cahill. Into Conte once again, and he's running backwards. You just had a corner, and they've just given it away to Ben Chilwell, and now it's a Leicester City throw-in. What a waste. Just put it into the box. You are 2-0 down, and it's not even been half hour yet, but 28 minutes gone. Thankfully, the score after that attack, probably their best spell of the game, the score remains 2-0 to us. Tielemans on the ball, decent pass forward to MALEN. To his left-hand side is Ayoze Perez. Brilliant save from Hennessy. 33 minutes gone. I thought that was 3-0. But what a save. Brilliant strike from Perez. But look at this for a save. At full stretch as well. This is our first corner. Can we treble our lead? It's a good delivery. Does get cleared away. Who's going to pick up the loose ball? I think a Crystal Palace man is. Yep, MacArthur. 34 minutes gone, and the next goal, like always at 2-0, is going to be very, very important, and I thought we almost got it there, but what a save from Hennessy, and because of him, the score remains 2-0, and Crystal Palace are kind of still in this game. Bellerin on this right-hand side for Crystal Palace. MacArthur back into the fullback. A cross goes in, and Soyuncu does well, and we are just going to hoof the ball away. That is a terrible clearance. Hopefully Tielemans is going to win it. He doesn't. MacArthur does, with a header towards goal for Crystal Palace's best chance of the first half. But thankfully it goes over, and there is the half-time whistle. 2-0 at the break. Ricardo Pereira, decent pass into Ndidi. I really want to grab that third goal and bury this game. MacArthur wins the ball off me. Into Conte. Decent pass into Ayew. Back into the wide man here. Ayew, Conte. It's good play between the two players. Now MacArthur. Crystal Palace had a bright start to the second half, to be honest. Milivojevic into Zaha. Now Ayew. This is decent play from Crystal Palace. Their best spell of the whole game. Ayew. It's not Ayew. It's Zaha, sorry. Now Klasniak on his left-hand side. Milivojevic. Zaha. Milivojevic. Zaha. What the hell is going on? They've had a very good start to the second half. I can't win the ball back. 57 minutes gone. Milivojevic with loads of space. A cross in. And thankfully Soyuncu with a decent defensive header, and we are eventually going to come away with the ball. But a very bright start to the second half from Crystal Palace. Now I really want to grab that third goal and bury this game. James Maddison on this right hand side. Great first touch and great second. Here we go for 3-0. James Maddison has gone wide. An hour played. That should have been 3-0 and 3 points wrapped up. Oh, that was so close to being 3-0 and game over. Do you know what? We are going to make a double sub. We're going to bring Perez off for Pryatt. He hasn't played for a very, very long time, and he's very unhappy, by the way. And we're going to bring Damari Gray on for Fisher. Right on the ball. Right hand side is James Maddison. Now Marlon. Great first touch and great second on his left foot for 3-0. And it's gone over. Wow. The last couple of minutes we should have buried the game. Should be 3-0 with one of those chances we've just had. But the score remains 2-0 and Crystal Palace still have a chance of getting something out of this game, especially if they score their first goal very, very soon. Are you on the ball? It's decent play from the striker, and that's a very good pass into Zaha on this left-hand side. Across goes back into Ayew. And thankfully the header is straight at Kasper Schmeichel either side of him. That would have been 2-1. But thankfully, decent save, and the score remains 2-0. And we are fully in the driving seat for those 3 points still. Milivojevic on the edge of the box for Crystal Palace. A shot towards goal, and that is the best chance away at goal for either side for a very, very long time. But thankfully, seconds left to play, we are 2-0 up, and surely there's not time for Crystal Palace to grab 2 goals and get a point out of this game. There is the full-time whistle, and we've got all 3 points at home to Crystal Palace with a very good 2-0 win. The last half hour of the game, nothing really happened apart from that last chance of goal with Milivojevic, which was a very easy save for the goalkeeper. But a blistering start to this match won us the match. A goal from James Maddison and a first goal for the young Dutch striker Marlon, and it was a fantastic finish. Going away from goal, and he still buried it into the opposite corner. Absolutely fantastic opening 16 minutes, like I said, which won us the game. Full-time result, Leicester City 2, Crystal Palace 0. So after picking up 4 points in today's episode, we are in 7th place on 49 points. 3 points ahead of Brighton and Norwich, and 5 points ahead of Everton, who now have played the same amount of games as us. So it's looking good for that 7th spot. We just need to have a strong ending to the season. Spurs top on 76 points, Liverpool in second on 69 points, Man United on 67, Arsenal completing the top 4 on 64 points, but they've only played 31 games. Chelsea and Man City in 5th and 6th. At the bottom, Sheffield United still on 21 points. I think the max they can get to is 36, sorry. So it's not looking good for Sheffield United. I think they are down. They've left it just a little bit too late to save their season. But you know what? Football is a funny old game, and you never know what could happen. But I think Sheffield United are going back down to the Championship. Watford on 25 points, and Crystal Palace have now dropped into the relegation zone, still on 27 points. Next episode, we start with a very tough game away at Arsenal, and then end with another away game, but this time against Bournemouth. So that is going to wrap up today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have an amazing day. Peace.